it's disappointing we didn't win the game, but I thought, you know, that especially the later end of the first half, that group that came in, we had something really special going. And so hopefully we can continue to build on that for sure.
In case of your individual play, was it simply a matter of you being more aggressive that opened it up for you?
You know, there's a lot of things that go into it. You know, that's one aspect. Sometimes it's, you know, depends on if the ball is flowing. Like for example, in Denver, they're doing that 3/4 court trap, and you're passing it up, and you know they essentially took me out of it by doing that. And so it depends how they're playing you. And today I was able to get in transition more than I normally do, and so there's a lot of factors. And once you get going, you really try to just stick with it.
The confusion at the end of the game, Byron just said that was on him, that he was telling you wait to foul, and Kobe obviously thought you had to foul right away. What was your side of that story?
Well, I saw the clock, so I came, or I was asking him if I should foul, and then he said no. Then I asked like 2 or 3 more times, and he kept saying no, and then Kobe ran out of nowhere.
So you had conflicting instructions there.
Yeah, I didn't know it. Well, you know, I never.
I just saw Kobe yelling at you to foul, and Byron was telling you not to foul.
Oh, I didn't even hear him. So
you get kind of caught, but it didn't matter. You got 2 looks at the end of the game anyway. When Kobe threw up at the very end of the game, from where I was sitting, I thought that was going in.
I thought it was in too. Yeah, it looked great. It was on target, just back rim. You know, it had a chance to even bounce around and fall in. So that's about as good as you're gonna get with 0.6 seconds left.
You guys are continuing. You obviously won the game in Denver. You didn't win tonight, but it seems like you're continuing to play better as a team. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I would say. I think we've. Yeah, I think we're. You know, I could be wrong, but I think we're eliminating some of the lapses, or our lapses are getting shorter and less frequent, and we're able to sustain a certain level of play a little longer.
Obviously a huge challenge with those guys. Mike Conley's a great player. Odry coming in off the bench. What was your biggest challenge defensively tonight with those 2?
Defensively is just keep them moving, you know, and they're really smart. They run a lot of misdirections, so you get caught in a lot of positions where you're the guy who's supposed to go help on the post, but then at the same time they're setting screens on your guys to come around for open jump shots. So it's like you got to choose one, and it's tough. So you know, they did a good job running different sets, and but you know, you just got to try to stay in front of them and make it as tough as possible.
The game at Indiana was the weirdest game I think I've ever done. You guys started that game 5 of 41 shooting as a team. It was like nothing went in. But let's say you're shooting like you normally do. What's the challenge against the Pacers Sunday?
They play physical. You know, you got to make sure you match their intensity and their physicality, and I think from there we should be okay.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah.